Hey guys! Auntie missed that song. I ain't heard that song in so long. I'm so sorry, God. I had to listen to it all the way out. But hey, family! Yes! Auntie is back better than ever. Better than ever. Yes, I am. I'm here. I'm back for these stories. I had to hurry up because if I didn't, y'all gonna start telling y'all own damn stories, and I don't need them type of problems. I don't need to be replaced. So I had to hurry up, get well, come on back so I can give y'all stories. So since I keep it on so long, I want to make sure I speak to everybody personally. So give me a second. Let me go to the top. Okay. Hey, Chastain. Hey, Lakisha. Hey, Lavonia. Hey, Kay. Oh, you miss me. I miss you too, boo. Hey, Evelyn. Yes, I'm back, queen. Hey, Truck. I'm glad to see you too. Glad to see you are safe, still with us. You ain't got into no trouble, no accident. You are blessed, baby. Yes. Hey, Kiki's Word. Hey, Sincerely, KJ. Hey, Nino. I did what I could, love. So I did what I could, okay? Hey Nakia, hey Reality, hey Kristen. Let's see. Hey Roxana, I missed you too, love. Glad to be back. Hey Jada, hey Lanaya. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you so much. I'm doing so much better. Hey Indigo, hey Deja and Keisha, hey Evelyn. Well, I said hey Evelyn, but hey again, Evelyn. Hey Step. Hey Sequoia, hey Shay, I missed you too. I missed my Shay baby. Hey girl, hey B, yes, Auntie is back. Woo, woo, yes. Yes. Marcus said hey to everybody. Okay. Hey Tamika. Let's see. Hey sweetie, I missed you too. I hope you washed your hands while I was gone, bitch. I hope you washed your hands while I was gone. I was gone too long for your ass to still be nasty. So I hope you done got yourself sanitized since I've been gone. I'm looking at how my door is just flying open, like the wind is just pushing my door open so wide. If y'all don't close that door, we're gonna have an issue. I was just getting ready to tell a story. I know you will, Marcus. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut your damn story down right now. You will not get a chance. Put it back in your pocket. Drop it off at the front door. Don't even bring it in the house with you. Leave your punk ass story outside where it's at. I'm pretty sure it's dry. I'm pretty sure it's dry as hell. Leave that story right on outside, boo. No, you will not be replacing Auntie with your damn stories. No. Leave it up right on outside, Marcus. I thank you, baby. I don't need no replacements. None of that. Hey, Ryan. I missed you too, love. Glad to see you made it here to see your Auntie. Hey, Regina. Let me go on down. Hey, Suki. How you doing, girl? How you doing, bitch? Hey, Suki. Let's see. Let me go down. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Sequoia. I'm glad you closed it up before you sat down on the couch. I greatly appreciate it. Um, yes, you did. You made me sick, sweet tea. It was you. It was you. It was you and your nasty ass hands that made me sick. I caught the boogaloo flew through the goddamn internet fucking with your nasty ass hands. So you need to go watch them before Auntie gets sick again. And then I'm gonna let everybody know you are responsible for my ass being sick. So I don't want the boogaloo flu. Take your ass in there and wash your fucking hands with soap, bitch. Not hot water, not warm water. We ain't straightening up. We are cleaning, bitch. So I need you to get some bleach, bitch. And I'm talking about the whole time we doing story time, just let your shit soak. You know what I'm saying? Like you would do your nails if you were trying to get them out, bitch. Put your whole hand in the bleach, just let it soak until story time is over. I'll tell you when to take your hands out. Just leave that shit in there. I'll probably, Instagram you tomorrow, let you know you can take that shit out, but put them in there for the time being. We do not want your nasty ass hands all over everything and everybody. We do not want the boogaloo flu fucking around with you. Okay? We got it good. Okay. So I've spoken to everybody personally. Yes, I did. No, you cannot rub your hands on fucking grass. A little nasty. Go wash your damn hands. Okay. So I'm glad that everybody's here. I'm glad y'all made it. I see y'all still ain't closing the door. So apparently y'all miss Auntie cussing y'all the hell out because y'all still ain't closed Auntie door. Like everybody want to be cussed out by Auntie. Everybody want to be cussed out by Auntie. Get your ass up and close the door. Get your ass up and close. I feel better. So I got all the time in the world, but I got I got all the energy. They been hitting a bitch with steroid shot. I'm stronger than Hercules around this motherfucker. I got all the time in the world. Close my damn door. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. We're gonna get ahead and start this thing off in just a second. So I'm trying to give everybody time to get on in and come on in and get on in and say hello. Thank you, Chastain. Thank you. Yes, I hope y'all stopped by the bank and got y'all Auntie her tips because I'm looking for them. So I hope y'all stopped by and got y'all tip money. It's just like church. I'm passing around the fucking tray. Can't nobody afford to not tip tonight. You ain't seen your auntie in almost 2 weeks. You done had time to save your allowance up to tip your auntie. So we're going to pass the collection tray around in between these intermissions. Don't get mad at me. I didn't start this shit. I learned it by watching the pastor. So we're going to start this collection plate going around in the middle of the brief intermissions. If you don't, tip, that's fine. Your blessings will not fall your way. Your story blessings will not fall upon you. Don't get upset with us. It's not our fault because we are doing our part. So, if we are all ready to get story time started, because I know y'all missed this shit. If y'all are all ready, hey, roll them out of my shoes. Hey, baby, you're almost late, but your ass is on time. I hope you closed that door when you came in. I hope you didn't just run your ass through here doing a bill 50 coming through my goddamn living room without closing my door. I'm going to need you to turn your ass around, pick that same bill 50 up, run your ass back to the door and close it if you did. Thank you, love. Okay, so we are all ready to go ahead and get this story time started. I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and give them thumbs. Now, I hope you done already got your cake, your snacks, your pies, your chips, because I don't want to hear all that bullshit about Auntie. Hold on, let me warm up my food. You had all the time in the fucking world to do that. I hope you already got it together. Don't tell me, Auntie, I will give you your tip next week, because boo, you had all the time in the world to get that too. I remind y'all motherfuckers at like, 10 o'clock this morning to stop and get everything you would need for story time. So it ain't no excuses. I don't want to hear the excuses. Keep it to yourself, okay? Moderators, I'm glad to see everybody made it here on time, made it here safely. Yes. All my moderators, y'all know I'm about to get ready to start this story time. So that means anybody that comes in late, your auntie or what? A late slip. Yes, I don't give a damn if it's a doctor note, your toe tag, whatever. Bitch woke up dead this morning. I made it on time for story time. I'm going to need to see the paperwork that prove that shit, okay? Now, we all know how auntie do this. You can give your auntie her tips on YouTube, or you can give them to me on Cash App. My Cash App will be posted in the chat in just a second, so one of my moderators will post it. I will pin it at the top so you can go ahead and send your tips that way. Now, I'm also opening up Biggest Tipper. Biggest Tipper mean if you are the biggest tipper, you get to be in 3 back-to-back stories. Do you hear me? 3. 1, 2, 3 back-to-back stories. Now, if you give me a tip over $5, you will be in a story that is guaranteed. That is automatic. Your ass is automatically guaranteed to be a character. In the story. So it's all upon you. You know what I'm saying? It's all on you. But, auntie is passing around the collection plate because you ain't seen auntie in like 2 weeks. And I'm like, Jesus, I want that 10%. So we about to go ahead and get this thing started. If everybody is ready, I need more thumbs than what I'm looking at right now. Y'all need to let me know. My moderator just posted my Cash App. I just pinned it at the top so everybody can find it. And we're about to go ahead and get this story time started. Now, Chastain has already kicked off the story time biggest tipper with $10. That is what's on the table at this point. $10 with Chastain. So Chastain is sitting on that merry motherfucking hill all by herself at this point. So now if anybody feel like they, got that Karate Kid fever in their ass and they want to drop kick Chastain in the back, you gonna have to come higher with $10. Other than that, Chastain is riding that wave like white boy. Okay? So let me get them thumbs. Come on, let me get them thumbs. Y'all give them to me. I ain't starting a story till I get another story. Thank you, Evelyn. And drop kicked your ass, Chastain, right down the motherfucking hill, bitch. You are rolling down the hill like a fucking tumbleweed. Everybody watch Chastain roll down the hill. Like a fucking tumbleweed, bitch. She just drop kicked you in the back of your lace front, bitch. You know that pole you supposed to glue in the back of your neck? She just kicked that shit straight loose, bitch. Like she was some fucking lace remover. She kicked that shit loose, rolled your ass down the hill like a tumbleweed. We all just watched it happen. So Chastain, I mean, if I was you, bitch, I wouldn't take that level of respect. But we are two different people. So congratulations, Evelyn. You are standing on top of that motherfucking hill like Shiro. And we're going to see who going to try to come up and knock you down. And if don't nobody knock you down, then congratulations, son. Boop, boop, you did that shit. But I feel like it's a family member that's going to want to drop kick your ass in the back for what you did Chastain. So just be on the lookout, okay, bitch? Keep your head on the swivel, bob and weave, all that good shit. Because it's going to come. I'm pretty sure it will. All right. Yes, we all watched you roll down here. Chastain, we watched it together, bitch. It was awful. You didn't know how to tuck or roll. None of that shit. It was awful. Okay, let me see. Do I have enough? Let me see. I guess I'll take it, even though it's more than y'all in here, and y'all still ain't closing my damn door. I'm gonna take it anyway. All right, guys. So our first story has Chastain, tumbleweed, Chastain, Renice and Jasmine. Chastain, Renice, and Jasmine. So due to the thumb that's being posted right there, I see Jasmine and Chastain is in here. Renice, are you here, love? Are you here for your story time? Come on, Renice. Are you here? Guess Renice ain't here, but they're gonna stop the story from not coming to you guys. We still gonna get y'all the fucking story, okay? So, Chastain, Jasmine, Renice, this is you guys' story. If you love the story, feel free to tip. Yeah, we're about to get this thing crunk. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, love. Yes, bitch, Home Alone. We about to get this shit started. Yes, like Home Alone. Okay, so like I said, we got Jasmine, Renice, and Chastain. These are the three women that is in this story. I hope you ladies like your story, like to hear it go. So all three of them, thank you, Chastain. Now, first, before I get started, a little disclaimer. The story that I'm going to tell tonight takes place in hospitals. I'm not going to give you the name of the hospitals. I'm not going to tell you the state that the hospitals are located in. Just know that these happen in hospitals. Now, if it sounds kind of familiar to a hospital that you know, don't blurt out the answer. Keep it to your goddamn self. I don't need a lawsuit, okay? So I don't need anybody thinking this is what I was talking about, right? So all these stories that's going to be told tonight are going to take place in a hospital. Not going to tell you none of that. No more. Don't ask. What a hospital at, what state, what city, what county, none of that shit. No, Nino, no. I'm not giving up that information unless your ass ready to go to court in one of these hospitals ready to sue me for putting this shit out here. So we're not doing that, okay? Respect the fact that Auntie's not going to give you this information. Just enjoy the story. All right, so like I said, Jasmine, Renice, and Chastain, they are all EMT ambulance workers. They are a three-man team. They have been in this way for 3 years. They've always been out on the team together. They got their little ambulance, and these three are always together. Now, this is no different this day. They come in, they work the, overnight shift and everything, like the 10 to 7 in the morning shift. So they come in, they sit down, kick it, have a little good, talk or whatever, and then they got to start their shift. They get up to start their shift, and it's like any other night. Things are going on just fine. They're cool. Boom. They get done. They drop off their last little body, and they chilling, wait on another call. Call comes in. Them and 2 other ambulances parked at the hospital, just chilling. And the call comes in. It hits everybody. Ambulance. It hit all 3 ambulances. We need as many ambulances as we can. We got a massive accident down here. We need as many ambulances as we can get down here. Open ambulances. Come on, we need y'all down here. So of course they jump in their ambulance. All the other, EMT workers, they jump in the ambulances and they pull off. They get to this accident scene and it's complete chaos. It is people running all over the place. Cops are running everywhere. It is like 4 cars that is in this fucking accident. It's a 4-car pileup. it's just hysterical. People are standing on the side watching everything. So when they pull up, instantly when they pull up, Jasmine throw the ambulance in park. She turns it off. She tells Renise, "You and Chastain get the bags. Come on, let's go." So they jump out the ambulance and they run over. Time they run over, they are stopped by a cop that's like, "Help us. We got a lady and a girl. Help us." So they look down, and of course, both of them suffered really bad injuries. So Jasmine and Renee start on the little girl, and Chastain starts on the lady. And she's working on the lady is moving. She's hysterical. It's like she don't really know what's going on. She's flipping out. She's like, "Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?" And Chastain is trying to tell her, "Ma'am, calm down. Be still. You bleeding out. Be still." She's trying to, tend to her wounds and everything. But the lady is freaking the fuck out. She's like, "Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?" At this point, Jasmine sees that Chastain is losing the lady because the lady losing a lot of blood. She's like, "Come on, we need to get him in the ambulance." So they pick up the little girl and they pick up the lady and they take them and put them in the ambulance. The little girl, when they put the little monitors on her pulse was really weak. And then, she's just laying there. So they're trying to do CPR, making sure she's okay, trying to get her heart moving faster. Meanwhile, Chastain is over here working on the lady. The lady is screaming out, "Where's my daughter? I need my daughter. Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?" She's freaking out. Chastain like, "Be still. You are bleeding out. Be still." But the lady is losing her shit. She like, "I need my daughter. Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?" Suddenly, the little girl on the side of her say, "Mommy." The lady looks over. She sees her daughter is right there next to her. And she's like, "Melissa." Time she says Melissa, the little girl heart thing flatline, like boom, it flatline. So instantly they are trying to do CPR to bring this baby back, back to life. The mom is freaking the fuck out. Chastain's trying to hold her down so she won't keep moving and losing all this blood. But the lady is pouring blood. She don't even realize it. She's just trying to get her daughter. So Chastain is trying to hold her down, and eventually you can hear the lady's monitor starting to get like boop, boop, like really weak. The lady she stopped tussling. She started like pass out. Suddenly she hit the back and it's like, boo, flat line for her. So now Chastain is trying to do CPR. Jasmine and Renise is over here trying to do CPR on the little girl. And Chastain is over there. She like, "Man, we got to save her. We got to save her." All of a sudden, they hear Chastain scream, "What the fuck?" And boom, her back hits the inside of the ambulance. So they turn around like, "What the fuck?" And when they turn around, they literally see this lady sit up out of her fucking body. Like, sit up, look around. She sees Chastain. Chastain is like against the wall, eyes big as saucers. She like, "What the fuck?" Renise and Jasmine is like, "Oh my," they can't believe what they're seeing. And the lady is like, she's looking around and she sees the little girl. And it's like, she jumps up like it scared her or something. She jumps up and they look up and she's on the outside of the ambulance. She got her mouth, her hands covering her mouth. Her eyes are big. She's just staring into the ambulance, like backing up. They see her soul doing all of this. So they like get out and they looking at this shit like, "Bro, are we fucking tripping? Like, am I bananas? Do you see this shit?" They are all staring at this shit. And the lady is just like, her spirit is just like shaking her head, moving backwards, covering the mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like freaking out. And they just looking, they ain't saying nothing. It's like the lady like instantly like hone in on something in the crowd. And they see this lady like she was kind of bright at first, but then it was like instantly she got darker. You know what I'm saying? She got this angry ass look on her face, and then she screeched loud as fuck like, "Ah!" And she goes flying a mile a minute into the crowd. And it's like people are just standing there like they didn't see anything. They didn't feel her come through. People are just still standing there watching the fucking accident, trying to clean up the accident and everything. So it's like, what the fuck? While they are watching the crowd, like, what the hell is going on? They see the lady rise up out of the crowd, like she's lifted up, and she's like just vanished into the sunlight. As they looked up at her, the sun is like blocking their sight, and then she's just gone. Time she like out of their sight, the little girl is like, so they run back over to the ambulance like, "Oh shit, the little girl," you know what I'm saying, trying to hook her up. Let's go. Jasmine jumped to the driver's seat. They pull the fuck off. They get to the hospital. They let them know they got the little girl. They got the lady, the mom. They got her. You know what I'm saying. They was like, she's dead on arrival. So the people come out. They get the body. They get the little girl. You know what I'm saying? They take her in. And, Chastain was cleaning out their ambulances when the other ambulances from the accident scene pulls up, bringing the people that they had, to the hospital. So they are over there cleaning out their ambulance and everything, and they notice that the EMTs are gathered in a circle, like over there talking, and they are really like loud, like, "Bro, that's bullshit." That's all you can hear, like, "Bro, that's bullshit. Hell no. Like, you lying. So of course, Jasmine, Renise, and Chastain, like, what the fuck going on? So they go over there like, "Hey, bro, like, what the hell is going on? Like, bro, was you at the accident? Like, yeah, we brought the little girl, and you brought the little girl. Yeah, bruh. Do you know the man that caused the fucking accident walked away without a scratch? What? Hell no, nah, man. Not as bad as that fucking accident was. He couldn't have walked away without a scratch. Like, he walked away without a scratch. Wait a minute. Okay. So how did he cause all this shit and all these folks that's died that we brought in that died and he walked away without a scratch? The EMT worker was like, it was the weirdest shit. According to witnesses and the police, they said, bruh flew through a light and he instantly hit this woman like head on as she was coming through the light. He hit her ass like he T-boned the front part of her fucking car, spit that shit. That shit hit a car that was just sitting at the light. Boom, killing them folks on impact. When they hit that car backs up into the car behind it, fast as shit. Boom, killing the driver of that fucking car. Like, it was like, and the motherfucker got out after he hit this lady and her daughter, you know what I'm saying, and spit they shit. He jumped out the fucking car and ran. The witness was like, he ran, like he literally didn't have a fucking scratch on him. He ran. And everybody was like, bullshit, hell no, that man, he couldn't, not as bad as that accident scene, he was like, bruh, he was like, that ain't even the weird part about that shit. He was like, it gets weirder. Like, what do you mean it gets weirder? Like, okay, so apparently the man that did the shit, the police knew who he was because they went inside the car and they found like registration and shit for the car owner and everything. And once they looked it up and showed the pictures to the witnesses that said they saw him, they were like, that's the dude. So they put an APB out on this man, like, we need to find him for causing this massive fucking accident. They like, brother man didn't even leave the scene. He was standing in the crowd watching the police clean up bodies and shit, like just chilling, like an onlooker, like a fucking witness. Like he didn't know what the hell was going on. He was just watching. And Renice was like, hell no, that man got away. He was like, no, he was like, he came back and he stood there and he watched that shit. He watched us take them bodies up out of there, all that shit. So Jasmine like, hell nah, how you know? He was like, this the weird part about that shit. He was like, after, we got the bodies and shit up, the police was telling everybody they need to just go ahead and leave and disperse and everything. He was like, they noticed somebody laying on the ground, like right in the crowd. So the police go over there and they notice it's his ass laying on the fucking ground, not a scratch on his ass. What? Like, yes, they ran his fucking name. That was the man. He was like, he died of a massive fucking heart attack standing there watching the accident. Like, bro, tell me that ain't instant karma. Tell me that ain't instant karma. All the EMT were like, hell nah, bro, that shit didn't happen like that. Like, yes, it did. That's exactly how it happened, bro. He died of a massive heart attack while watching us clean these dead bodies he caused off the street. He stood there and watched that shit. Massive heart attack, bro. Right there. Nobody in the crowd even noticed the shit happen. Like, he just dropped and nobody even noticed that shit. And instantly, Chastain and Renice and Jasmine started thinking, y'all remember when that bitch ran into the crowd? Like, they instantly started thinking when the lady ran into the crowd. Okay, so wait a minute. So you said he caused the accident, right? Yeah, he caused the accident. Okay, so and who was the first car he hit? That lady and that little girl y'all brought in. So she saw him. She knew he did that shit. She saw him. Hell no. Like, Jasmine walked back over to the EMT, to the ambulance, and they were cleaning that shit out, and they were talking to each other. They were like, you think she really saw him, bro? Like, you really think she saw that man's face and knew to go after him? Like, what else could it be? Why else did she storm over into that crowd like that? Like, what the fuck else could it have been? Dude, like, real shit. Well, they feel like it was instant karma. And that's pretty much how that story goes. They feel like it was instant karma. They feel like the lady's spirit took that man's ass out. It's like when she heard her daughter die, like she lost all sense of whatever, and she was full-fledged at his ass. She noticed him. Her soul noticed his ass in the crowd, observing what he did as if it was nothing. Like, oh, well, the ass died. Can I get my car? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's chilling. She saw that shit, and I guess that enraged her soul, literally. And she took full speed into that fucking crowd. And for them to find that man in the crowd, and nobody in the crowd was like, oh my God, somebody just dropped to the ground over here. Nobody saw that shit. Brother man just, But I don't think it was meant for anybody to see, because if anybody would have saw it and they'd have been like, we need an ambulance, we need somebody over here to help him, and they probably would have been able to save his life. But I don't think that's what the mom wanted. I think exactly what happened to him is exactly what she intended to happen to him. Like, I might can't kick your ass right now because I'm dead. Oh, but when your ass get to the other side, I'm gonna beat the sleeves and kneecaps off your ass. And she was not bullshitting. She probably sitting at the fucking pearly gates waiting on that motherfucker to pull up. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up on sight. That's literally on sight, bro. When your ass come up the escalator. I'm gonna drop kick your ass right on back down the motherfucking steps, and I'm gonna wait for you to come back up, and I'm gonna whoop your ass again. I'm telling you, that lady had a plan. She had a plan. Her plan was, I'm dead now, and I can't fuck him up, but I will definitely fuck him up in the afterlife. I just gotta make sure he get there. And that bitch, she did exactly that. So I'm pretty sure she probably still beating the sleeves and kneecaps off his ass right now. Right now. But her baby did survive. Melissa did survive. She lost a leg. She, has a prosthetic leg, but she did survive the car accident. There were two other survivors, but Melissa mainly survived. And I guess that's what her mom really wanted for her to survive. So she got what she wanted in life and in the afterlife. She got exactly that. She gonna beat the kneecaps off this man. Y'all don't understand. She gonna beat the neck fat. She gonna cave his motherfucking forehead in. Time he come up there and be seen. It's gonna be like WWE in limbo. I'm talking about shaking the earth. She gonna body slam his ass so many times, but because I would too. But yeah, that was you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, drop your tip in the collection plate that's about to come around. Moderators, y'all start the collection plate going around, and drop your tip into the collection plate that's going around. Meet me back here in 3 minutes to start the second story of the night. Yes. Ooh, Recie, you late? Oh, hey, Recie, love. I see you. Thank you for the late slip. It's storming here, so I'm late. But hey, everyone. Hey, love. I'm going to eat your late slip, cherry blossom. I don't care if it fall out the sky like the rain doing right now. I'm going to eat your late slip. I'm going to need that collection plate to go around right now. Let's see. So, moderator, who's in the lead for the biggest tipper? I know somebody keeping count. No one of y'all keeping count. Y'all ain't even started. Y'all ain't sent the collection plate around. Nino, Kay, Suki. Don't all y'all speak at once. Don't everybody speak at one time. Right. Right. So he gonna meet loved ones. Cause she gonna love to lay one on his ass a few times. So yeah. What's the last amount? Chastain only sent 10. She got kicked down the hill and sat down there and started crying. I guess she waiting on somebody to come kiss her boo-boo and take her ass in the house. But Chastain didn't move no more. She stayed right there after she got kicked down the hill. She stayed right there. She didn't move. Yeah, she didn't move at all. I think it's between Regina and Evelyn. Look, she's I sure did cry. Learn to tuck and roll. God damn, Justin. Learn to tuck and roll. Look at that hard shit. Hey, Jerzee. You're late. I'm going to need your doctor's excuse. Your late slip. Okay, so we ain't tipping auntie tonight. So that what going on? We ain't tipping auntie tonight. That what going on? Okay, so Evelyn and Regina tied. Okay, cool. Okay. Everybody that has tipped auntie, thank you. Everybody else that ain't tipped auntie, we ain't tipping auntie tonight. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. I gotta kill off everybody in the next fucking story. That's what I gotta do. That's what y'all want. This what you want? Okay. Well, we got 2 more minutes before we start the second story. So let's get started on some Never Have I Ever. Who down for Never Have I Ever? Come on, give it a thumb. Let me know you down for Never Have I Ever. Kill them all off. I know, right? Chastain, they like they want to tip their auntie. Like y'all ain't missed y'all auntie. What the fuck? Netflix wouldn't even take this. You know that, right? Netflix wouldn't even take this shit. You know, if you could give Netflix they tips, you know what they do? But because I'm auntie and I'm family, she gonna get it to us anyway. We can treat her like shit. That's bullshit. I'm finna get like Netflix. I'm finna start making y'all motherfuckers sign contracts and all kind of shit. I'm gonna get like Netflix. I'm finna start making y'all sign contract. I'm putting my series on fucking 3-year show ups like season 1 of story time, and then season 2 gonna show up like in 2028, and then see if y'all chill in like y'all be chilling with Netflix and Stranger Things and shit. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I knew y'all gonna do me like that. I knew it. Because I'm family. Everybody do family like that. You got that cousin that can do hair real good. She got her own fucking shop. She be splitting bitches wig real good, but you think you supposed to get a discount or the free because you family. That's how y'all want to treat me. It's cool. It's cool. Anyway, never have I ever stalked someone on Facebook. Never have I ever stalked someone on Facebook. And don't lie, no cap. A lot of y'all heifers done it. Don't lie. Don't even start the lie. If you gonna lie, we ain't even gotta play the game. Oh, good. She like never. Yep, I know you have Sookie. Yep. No, Regina. Yep. Look. Oh my goodness. Chastain till she stalk herself. I can't. Then what you gonna do? Call the police on yourself? Tell them that you won't stop playing. Thank you, Sequoia. Sweet Tea said, yep. Marcus said, never. I know Sweet Tea have. Sweet Tea, you need to be stocking some soap, bitch, some bleach. You know what I'm saying? Hand sanitizer. Yeah. Look, she's like, hey, well, do it again. Okay. And I'm still stalking him. Okay. Okay. She like, okay, Sequoia, I think I have. Can't remember. Okay. All righty. Now I think I have. I can't remember. Okay. Never have I ever came up with an alibi for a lying ass friend. Never have I ever came up with an alibi for a lying ass friend. You know, you got that one friend, they be telling everybody they going to church with you, but then when they do call you and be like, y'all still in church, now you got to come up with this fake ass lie about how y'all out to eat at Ryan's and Ryan's closed like 13 fucking years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, look, I have, yep, sure, I have, look, yep, I have. Sweet Tea, you ain't never had to do it because you ain't got no damn friends. Your hands smell like ass juice. Wash your hands and then maybe somebody will allow you to lie for them, okay? I have. I miss you too, Chevy. You late, girl. You late as hell. You had hell for somebody that missed me. Look, I have. Yes, I know we all have. We all have lied. We all got that lying ass friend that don't know how to tell you they don't put you in a lie, but you just gonna be fucking psychic and know that they put you in a lie. So when they people call you like it's such and such over there, you supposed to be like, yeah, they in the bathroom or some bullshit like that, knowing you ain't seen this motherfucker in like 7.5 hours, but you don't want to fuck their relationship up or what they got going on, so you lie. You know that lying ass person that you always got to lie for like that. 9 times out of 10, we call them our besties, our homies and shit. We hang around with a bunch of liars. Oh my goodness, hang around a bunch of liars. But my people. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to start this second story time. If you guys are ready, go ahead and give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Let me know y'all are ready for the second story time. I mean, the bushes outside. Said house. Called to get my girl ready because that motherfucker said house. Okay. She ain't want to tell y'all who house. She just like said house. That's how police talk to motherfucker. That's how police talk to motherfucker. Like, so we was talking about you being at said house and you did this. Like, no. I never said I was there. I don't even know what the fuck that's talking about. Look, I said $4 in the chat. You said $4 in the chat. Chastain is climbing that mountain, y'all. One blade of grass at a fucking time, but she is doing it. She is doing it. Y'all do not step on my niece's hand as y'all run up this fucking hill, okay? Because she is trying, okay? One blade of grass at a fucking time. She is pulling her way up this fucking hill. So don't step on her hand as y'all run up this hill, okay? Oh my goodness. Poor baby. It's all right. It's all right. They ain't gonna step on your hand, Chastain. You keep climbing, girl. You keep climbing. Don't let nobody stop you. Hell, if Whitney Houston can move mountains, bitch, you can climb that mountain with one blade of grass at a time, bitch. I believe in you. All right. So we're about to get ready to start this second story. If you ain't closed my door, I would greatly appreciate it if you would get your ass up and gone over there and close my door because it's cold outside. And I don't know how your mama raised you, but I know she ain't raised you to leave people doors open when you come in their damn house. So close my door, please. Thank you. It's like 47, 48 of y'all in here. And it's only 41 people in close the door. So you do the math. It ain't Chinese arithmetic. This shit ain't rocket science. You do the math, okay? All right. So our second story has Lakisha, Keta, and August. Lakisha, Keta, and August. Lakisha, Keta, and August. Are you guys in here? Who in the lead? You know they need to know who in the lead. All righty. I don't see none of them in here. Evelyn, you in the lead now. That what Nino said. Y'all stand on that mountain like, bitch, you move. No, you move. Bitch, you know you move. No, you move. Y'all go ahead and keep tussling until you're going to go ahead with story time, okay? All right. So, Lakisha, Keta, and August, this is you guys' story. Like I said, I will not be giving up the names of these states and locations. Thank you, Jasmine. I will not be giving up the states or the name of the hospitals that I will be talking about in these story times, so y'all will not get a bitch sued. Okay. Are we ready? Here we go. All right. So, Lakisha, Keta, and August, this is you guys' story. Now, Lakisha, Keta, and August are part of the night shift nurses. They are the overnight shift. They're the skeleton crew, you know what I'm saying, of nurses. And, you know, they've been working this same shift with these same people, the same head nurse and everything for years. So everybody knows everybody, you know what I'm saying? And people talk, you know what I'm saying? So word had been going around the hospital that the hospital was haunted. Now, of course, Keta and Lakisha and August don't believe in that type of shit. They don't entertain that type of shit. They like, no. There's no such thing as haunted or ghost or anything like that. But of course, the other night shift nurses just would not lay off. They just kept going like, bitch, I'm telling you, it's fucking ghosts in here. Like, I ain't never seen no ghosts. Ghosts aren't real. Okay, so you don't believe me? Ask Jonathan. So they find Jonathan. Jonathan is also like a night shift nurse. And they asked Jonathan, like, Jonathan, is the hospital haunted? And he was like, who told you to ask me that? Like, instantly, he freaked out. Who the fuck told you to ask me that? And they was like, calm down. Keisha told us to ask you. Man, don't tell nobody about this shit, man. Like, don't tell nobody about this. And they were like, okay. Shit getting a little weird. Like, what the fuck wrong? He like, man, you tell anybody about this shit, man, I can lose my job. They gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, we ain't gonna tell nobody. Like, is the fucking hospital haunted for real? He like, the hospital haunted. You know, I don't believe in that shit, right? He like, I ain't believing that shit either, but I believe in it now. And your ass gonna be a believer too. One of these nights you gonna walk through here and see some shit you ain't supposed to see. And then you gonna be like, yep, Jonathan was right. Like, nah, man. He was like, I'm telling you, man. He was like, bro. And he looked around. He was like, you don't ever want to go through the tunnels. Now, they've been working at this hospital for years, and these hoes ain't never heard tunnel. Lakisha, Keta, and August like, tunnel? What fucking tunnel? What are you talking about? He like, the tunnels. Y'all ain't heard? Y'all don't know about the tunnels? No, what fucking tunnels? He like, look, man, okay, so downstairs is the morgue on the basement level. The morgue. He was like, but the morgue ain't just outside the elevator and boom, there's the morgue. He's like, no, this shit is like a catacomb of tunnels in the fucking basement to go to the morgue. He was like, it's probably like 8, 9 fucking long ass, creepy looking fucking hallways. He was like, man, everybody's scared to go down now. Even the fucking morgue people don't even like to go down now. You are you serious? He like, I'm serious. Look, don't tell nobody I told you. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it no more. And he walks off. They laugh about the shit. Like, can you believe so many people believe the same shit? Like, this is crazy. This is weird. Nobody has ever seen a fucking ghost in here. I'm pretty sure nobody in here has ever seen a fucking ghost. So I don't know why the hell everybody's tripping about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But the night goes on. Around like 3:30, 4 o'clock, they get a call. The head nurse calls all the nurses to the front desk. She's like, look, we just had a passenger plane to go down. It's raining, it's thundering, it's lightning, it's loud as shit outside. They got the normal amount of people that they would have in the emergency room and everything around the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? But this passenger plane of people, they weren't prepared for this shit. So it's like 8 people on this fucking passenger plane. So the head nurse let them know, look, we got a passenger plane to go down. Everybody's coming here. All the patients are coming here. So y'all just get ready. They're going to be pulling up soon. So everybody, put on their little shit and they standing outside and they wait on the ambulances to pull up with the bodies to come out. So as the ambulances pull up and they issue out the bodies, one of the ambulances was like, these 3 was dead when we got there. So, these 3 are dead, but these 2 right here need to, go in. So the night nurse, she looks over at Jonathan and another girl. She's like, take them in right now. Take them into surgery right now. And then she looks over at Jasmine and Keta, not Jasmine, but Keta, August, and Lakisha. And she's like, take these bodies to the morgue. And instantly the conversation with Jonathan pops into their head like, excuse me, night nurse, we ain't never been to the morgue before. We don't know where the morgue at. Can somebody else do it? And she like, no, we don't have time for this. We got another ambulance finna pull up more people. Just go on and take them out the way. Okay. So all 3 of them grab a gurney and they start to push them, will them in. You know what I'm saying? Will them into the hospital. So as they want will them into the hospital, Jonathan runs up and he's like, okay, so where they going? And instantly, Lakisha was like, oh, they going to the morgue. You can take this one. He was like, oh, hell no. I'm not taking that shit. She told y'all to take that. And he ran right on past them. They like, we don't even know how to get down there. He like, get on the elevator, push the basement. You'll find it. And he runs on outside to get more bodies. So they wheel their gurneys on into the elevator, and all 3 of them standing there looking at each other, looking at these body bags with these bodies in it, like, this is not the night I signed up for. This is bullshit. So trying to make light of the situation, like, so what we gonna eat when we get done? Like, what we eat for lunch? And they start just having like a random conversation. Keta was like, I brought a salad. I got like an egg salad. I'm gonna eat that. And then the elevator opens up. And when it opens up, it's straight out of a fucking horror movie. It's just long gray ass hallway with these fluorescent lights that are flashing on and off. No doors, just paint peeling, just creepy looking as fuck. So they all just standing there looking at the goddamn elevator. Now the elevator door finna close again. So Lakisha put her hand up and she stopped the elevator. She like, come on out, Keta, you first, come on out. Keta looking like, why the fuck I gotta be first? This is bullshit, but okay. So she pushes her gurney out, and then August pushes her gurney out, and she comes and stand and hold the door for Lakisha to get her gurney out. And then they all line, like right in the line, one after the next, are going down this hallway, you know what I'm saying, from the elevator. So they're halfway in down the hallway before they hear boom, the elevator door finally closes. Okay, so they going on down the hallway and, looking around. There's no doors. It's lights are flicking on and off and shit. And they trying to speed walk, to try to hurry up. And by, Keta being in the front, she turns the corner first. And when she turns the corner, it's just another long, gray, light flickering ass hallway. Just creepy as shit. Hallways are long as shit. You know how you see in scary movies when you run down the hallway, but it seems like that shit getting further away? That's how it looked going down them hallways to them. So she bends that second corner and she goes on down. And by the time Lakisha bends the corner, they hear boom, elevator. So Lakisha backs up. She looks down. And in front of the elevator door is about 9 patients. They all got on hospital gowns. All she can see, because it's dark right by the elevator, all she can see is the gowns. She sees people there in the gowns. And she's like, okay, guys, you guys are supposed to be down here. You need to go back to bed. But nobody moves. So August and Keta like, what the fuck? So they let go of their bodies and they walk back down there where Lakisha at, and they notice all these fucking patients standing at the end of the fucking hall by the goddamn elevator. And she said, you heard what she said. You heard what Nurse Lakisha said. I'm going to need everybody to go back to their bed. It is dangerous down here. You guys are not supposed to be down here. Not allowed down here. Get back on the elevator and go back upstairs. When she says that, it's like the whole group take one step into the light. Now that they're in the light, Lakisha, Keta, and August's mouth drop. They can see a hole in one of these people's head. Like you can see straight through it. A hole in one of these people's head. It's a girl standing there, blonde hair, dirty blonde hair. Throat has been cut. Blood is oozing out of her fucking shirt. And she's just looking at them, smiling. One motherfucker, like he done been shot 1,000 times, just big ass bullet holes all in his body, but he's standing there. Like, what the fuck? Like, they look, hold on, that's not right. Like, what the fuck? So as they see this shit, Lakisha's like, oh no. And she backs up, and when she backs up, she hit the gurney. But she's like, what the fuck? Like, she's staring at this shit because it's a lot of them. Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm not seeing this. This is not right. This is crazy. All of a sudden, she feels a hand on her shoulder. She looks back and looks up. It's the motherfucker that was inside the body bag. He is sitting straight up in this goddamn, out this body bag with one hand on her fucking shoulder. Lakisha sees this shit and she's like, ah! And she instantly like takes off. Keta and August look back and they see all three of the motherfuckers that was in the body bag is out of the body bag, sitting up on the fucking gurney. Even the man that's missing a goddamn head, he's just sitting up, chilling. They see this shit like, what the fuck? And before they can like even react to this shit, they hear something behind them. They look back and the patients that was at the fucking elevator is running full force towards them. They can see them coming down the hallway like, what the fuck? They just take off and start running. As they're trying to run, the motherfuckers in the body bags is reaching for them. They push them straight over, push the body bags, the gurneys, all that shit, push it over on the ground, and they haul ass. They are running fast as shit. Tired, it's like 8 fucking hallways. These hallways are so goddamn long. These hallways are like the size of Cleveland Avenue. This shit is long as fuck. Like they are running, seemed like they was running forever. Every time they bit the corner, it was just another fucking long ass hallway. They can hear the motherfuckers behind them. They can feel like fingers damn near grabbing them, like so close to grabbing. They can feel this shit. They is running. Oh my God, screaming. They are crying. They been in the last corner, and there's the morgue door at the end of the fucking hallway. But like I said, it's like a fucking scare movie. It's like they see it, but that shit is like moving so far away from them. It's just like, let's go. They just haul ass around the corner fast as they can. Like, August look back, all these motherfuckers are chasing them. Even the ones that was in the body bags is on foot, running behind their ass like inches away from grabbing them. They are running and screaming and crying. They all fall into the fucking morgue door on the floor. Boom! Loud as shit. Crying, screaming. The two people that are working in the morgue, they run over like, what the fuck? Calm down. Like, what is going on? All of them is like hysterical. They can't breathe. They point at the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. They screaming and shit. And the people like, calm down. Calm down. Like, no. Lock the door. Lock the door. So just to make them feel better, one of the women went to go lock the door. And they like, calm down. Like, calm down. It's okay. And they are just like freaking out. They crying. It took about 30 minutes, but these fucking morgue attendants finally got them calm enough to where they could ask them what the fuck was going on. When they asked them what was going on, instantly everybody started talking. It was the fucking patients, and the head was cut off, and it was chasing us. And the fucking morgue people are just looking at all three of them like they don't even know what story to listen to. Everybody talking at the same fucking time. Like, okay, look, calm down. So you said the patients. They like, yes, patients that had like gunshot wounds that blew half their fucking head off was standing at the goddamn elevator chasing us down here. And the more people just listening to them and they told them what was going on, they was like, oh my God, y'all gonna think we crazy. And the more people was like, no, we don't. Like, we've seen some really weird shit down here. Like, we've seen some shit that's unexplainable down here. So we don't think y'all are lying. We believe y'all. Like, if I would tell you some of the shit that I've seen down here, you'll probably never come back to the fucking war. You'll never want to come back down here again. She was like, but You're not crazy. Those were spirits. Those were ghosts. She said, look, they hang around. She said they chase us every night. From the elevator to the goddamn morgue, and from the morgue to the elevator. Like every night when they come out the morgue to lock that shit up, they get a good 100 feet away from the door, and all of a sudden this crowd of fucking patients is standing in front of the goddamn morgue door and chases them every fucking night. From the morgue to the elevator, from the elevator to the morgue. This shit happens to them repeatedly. So they knew what the fuck they saw wasn't no bullshit. They like, no, what you saw was real. Those were ghosts. They do that shit. I'm sorry, calm down. You know what I'm saying? And instantly it was like, for real, those were ghosts? Lakisha was like, are you serious? Like, yes. Like, if we open this door right there, there's nobody out there. Like, oh, they out there. The girl got up. She opened the door. They peeked around the corner. Nobody in the hallway. Nothing. Lakisha and Keta always was looking stuck. Like, bro, they chased us down here. Like, yeah, that's what happens. Time we get, like, every time they chase us down here, when we get inside, it's like they disappear, like they vanish. Like, this is crazy. Like, y'all do this every night? They're like, yeah, we do this every fucking night, like every night. And she was like, oh my goodness, like, oh my God. And the folks was like, we not going to say nothing. We're going to keep it to ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because we've tried speaking to the higher ups about the weird shit that goes on down here. But everybody looks at us like we should be on the 13th floor. So we don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? They like, we just keep it to ourselves and we do our job and we move the fuck on. August was floored. Like, I can't believe y'all still working here. Like, this is bullshit. I would not be a fucking track store. Every night I had to come to work. You mean to tell me I got to turn to Jackie Joyner Kersey on the fucking elevator every night? I couldn't do it. So, the morgue attendant told them, we'll walk y'all back, back up there to the elevator. So, y'all will be okay. And they walked them back, you know what I'm saying? They walked them back to the elevator. And once they got ready to go to the elevator, the morgue lady started to laugh. And Lakisha was like, I knew y'all were going to think we were crazy. And they were like, nah, that ain't what we laughing at. They like, we laughing at, y'all must have really been scared. And they was like, why you say that? They were like, because y'all pushed these dead bodies on the fucking floor. Like, y'all just push dead bodies on the fucking, y'all know y'all push dead bodies on the floor, right? And everybody just started laughing about that shit. Like, we was just so freaked the fuck out. It looked like they were coming too. So we just made sure their ass was going to be healed the fuck up just in case they tried. And everybody laughed about that shit. They made light of the situation so that, Keta and August and Lakisha wouldn't go back upstairs looking all flushed for folks to start questioning what the fuck wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So try to make light of the situation so everybody pick their spirits up. Honey, when they got back upstairs, Jonathan was walking around asking everybody, hey, you seen Keta them? You seen Keta them? Finally, they get upstairs. Jonathan sees them. Hey, I want to talk to y'all. Jonathan, leave us alone. No, one question, and I'll leave y'all alone. What? How was your trip to the morgue? Jonathan, like, shh, don't say that too loud. You want nobody to think you're crazy. How was your trip to the morgue? You seen the patients? You seen them, didn't you? And they were just looking at his ass. He was like, you ain't got to answer. The way y'all look confirmed. You believe in ghosts? You believe in ghosts? You believe in ghosts? August said, you said you only had to ask one question. Okay, it was a two-parter. Do you believe in ghosts now? They just looked at Jonathan head. You ain't got to answer. Your face says it all. And now you see, I bet you won't. And that, Jonathan walked on off. He walked off giggling about that shit. Like, yeah, y'all thought I was lying. He walked off giggling about that shit, but they never went to the morgue again. I'm talking about it didn't matter who the fuck tried to send them. Bitch, I'm calling it dead if I gotta goddamn go take a body to the morgue. I don't give a fuck if they came in like, this person's dead, take him to the morgue. Oh, I just stomped my goddamn toe. I can't even do it right. Nope, they never went back to the morgue. Like, never went back to the morgue ever again. They never had another reason to go back to the morgue, honey. We'll call the morgue people up here to come get the body. We be damned. And they never went back down there. Oh, yes, Jonathan was petty as fuck, but Jonathan wanted them to know because they looking at Jonathan like he was crazy when he trying to tell them. He like, oh, yeah, bitch, I know that flushed look on your face. You seen the patients, did you? You ain't even got to say nothing. Your face says it all, bitch. I already know what happened to y'all. Ain't never had to run so fast in them orthopedic shoes in your damn life, have you? Jonathan was on that shit. But they never had to go back down there. So, yeah. they was cool from that point on. Hey, Tara! And yes, there you go. I'm on the edge. I'm trying. Oh, my goodness. You okay, Kayla? Don't hurt yourself. Be safe, love. And that was y'all's second story of the night. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get your son a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, throw your tips in the collection plate that's about to come around. Moderator, start the collection plate. Collection plate that come around and meet back here in 3 minutes to start the last story of the night. Thank you, minds. So, while we wait, back to never have I ever. Never have I ever given a fake name or a fake number to somebody. I'm telling you, real quick. Real quick. I pick another career too, real quick. Look, Kristen talking about and did. I have and still do. Never. Oh, plenty of times. God damn. Oh my goodness. Oh man, say it again. Okay, so never have I ever given a fake name or fake number to somebody. Look, yep, LOL. I'm still Ashley to this day. Okay. Okay. Now Ashley, okay. Honey. Well, yes. Oh hell yeah. uh okay. Thank you, J-Bo. Thank you, J-Bo. I've been like, girl, you changed your name again. Look, and have, okay. Clearly, people still walk up to me and say, hey, Trina. Okay. Y'all a mess. Okay, let's see. Never have I ever been walked in on during sex. Never have I ever been walked in on during sex. Yeah, my whole government name. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, J-Bo. We holding on. Never. What? I have. Okay. Yes. Okay. Kristen Lake. Look, I have. Oh shit, my daughter walked in on me. It wasn't her dad, and damn. Bitch, your baby walked in like, get out my mama! Thought you were being attacked. Oh, oh, have and walked in on them. Oh man. Oh man. I think you go blind if you walk in on somebody like, oh man, like instant blind, instant Ray Charles on your head. Like you instantly need a pair of Ray-Bans after walking in on somebody. Oh, I have leg in it. Oh my goodness, just very awkward positions got walked in on. Okay. Okay. Never have I ever catfished somebody. Let's see. Let's tell the truth, shame the devil. I woke up as a child and my mom and dad are fucking right next to me. Okay. Nigga, that happened to me too. That's why I can't stand for my bed to shake. To this day, I can't stand for I'm traumatized. To this day, I can't stand for my fucking bed to shake. Oh, oh my goodness. Never, I haven't. Never. Nah. Okay. Never have I ever made a sex tape. Now we ain't gotta be specific with the tape part, video, however you want to classify it. Never have I ever made a sex video. No, I mean good. Black Planet. Okay, not Black Planet. Oh my goodness. Have possibly. Look, yes, I did. Let's look it up. Try to be all humble with your little face, with your little emoji with the humble face. No, no, no. We want the truth. Yes. Well, I've been recorded, so so yes. Well, not boys gone wild. Okay, Marky. Marky was out there shaking that tooth. Y'all had like, oh, oh my goodness! Now my ex still watches it to this day. He had a girlfriend. Goddamn. Oh my goodness. Actually, I have it there. I probably will in the future. Right, no man, just to get it off your bucket list, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, we about to start that last story of the night. Okay. So this is the last time you get to tip your auntie, so make it good. Oh, let me see if I got any more cash outs. Oh, nobody tip on cash out no more, apparently. Okay. All right, guys. So if you guys are ready for the last story of the night, go ahead and give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Oh, goodness. Yeah, she said till this day. Still got the government, J-Bo. You got hacked on Cash App. Oh, we do PayPal too. We do PayPal too. That's fine. We do PayPal. Nino dropped the Gmail for the PayPal. So you can find me on PayPal for all the hackers. Let me go ahead and put it in there for y'all. So y'all can find me on PayPal for all the people that say they don't fuck with Cash App. Boom. Find me on PayPal. Okay. I don't have PayPal. Okay, Jerzee. Well, screenshot so you can see what I'm under. Y'all ain't gonna get y'all auntie no Cash App tips. Y'all are so mean. I showed up here all jiggly and fun and stuff. Okay. I never had one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, guys, let me see. Do I have enough thumbs to start the last story of the night? Okay. Nope. Come on, give them thumbs, y'all. Let me know y'all ready. I do it on YouTube. On here on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Tyra. I have about a granny. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. All right, is everybody ready? 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 Okay. All right. Thank you, Tyra. All righty. All righty. Y'all really ain't gonna get y'all auntie no Cash App tips so I can go out here and give you some snacks and shit. and a bottle of wine. Okay, here we go. So our last story of the night has Kayla, Jerzee, and Sophia. Kayla, Jerzee, and Sophia. Are you ladies here? I see Kayla. I know Jerzee was here. Jerzee, you still here? And Sophia. Jerzee's here. Okay. I mean, this is the third time we're up. Okay. Yes, you are. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So it don't like Sophia. Sophia's the one that's missing. Okay. So this is the last story of the night. Here we go. All right. So please tell me I'm not gonna die. If you send me a cash out tip so Auntie can go get her bottle of wine, you won't die. You might die. Cause you ain't got a cash out. You might die. Let's just flip a coin, Jersey, and see how it comes out. What do you think? You down? I'm down. Okay. All right. So Kayla, Jerzee, and Sophia, this is you guys' story. So, okay. Right. So Kayla's sister Sophia took her to the emergency room because Jerzee had been running a fever for the past couple of days. Now Jerzee's about 16 years old. She had been running a fever for the past couple of days, and Kayla wasn't able to get her fever down. She didn't know what was going on, what Jerzee probably had ate or something. But it's like the third day she's running this fever, so she called Sophia over to take her to the emergency room so that she could see what was going on with Jerzee. Now, when she gets to the emergency room is unusually packed, more than it should be in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? And check your cash out. I don't see nothing. Step. I'm checking. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. It just shows Jasmine and Chastain. Uh, And so they get to the emergency room and it's unusually packed. There's a whole lot of people in here that probably, you wouldn't catch on a normal night when you go in the middle of the night, you know what I'm saying? But she gets there and, sign Jerzee in and everything. And Jerzee is like laying across the chair on her head is on Kayla's lap, her feet is on Sophia's lap, and she's just sitting there waiting to be called. Now they sit there for about a good 45 minutes before Sophia started to notice the boy across from Jerzee now is staring at Jerzee. So she leans down, being the auntie that she is, she leans down and she like, Jerzee, somebody watching you. And Jerzee like, huh? What? She like, somebody watching you. So Jerzee like, who auntie, who you talking about? So Sophia was like, over there. So she gets up and she, sits up and she looks and she see the boy and he like smiling at her and everything. Like he didn't turn away when he saw her about to look or nothing. He was just staring her right in the face. And he was smiling like hard as shit at her. You know what I'm saying? And she, looked at him. She sniggled and giggled and everything. Turned around. She like, auntie, he cute. Sophia was like, yeah, girl, he cute. Instantly came like, you don't need to be thinking about no damn boys. You sick. You need to be trying to, you need to be trying to get yourself better. You need to be trying to get well. You need to be thinking about no damn boys. You know what I'm saying? so Sophia looks over at her ass. She like, oh, you always doing something. Jerzee was like, hater. And they all started laughing about the shit. Kayla was like, oh, well, I'll be a hater. I'll be a hater. And she just kept sitting there chilling, and Jerzee would look over and the boy would still be just staring at her. And she noticed the boy mom is like going off. She walking up to the damn front there like every 15 minutes. My son need to be called. We've been here all this time. My son need to be called. And telling her, lady, ma'am, be patient. We get everybody in, as fast as we can. Lady going up to the damn front there like every 15 minutes going off. My son need to be seen. My son need to be seen. And Jerzee was looking at Sophia. She was like, he don't even look sick. He mama snapping, but he don't even look sick. And she was like, girl, I know he a cutie. What you think? She like, he is a cutie. So Kayla was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Let me go up here and check, and check and see if it's time for, call Jerzee up. So she goes up there and they tell her the same thing. Be patient. We'll call her back when it's her time. So she come back over, she sit down. She like, I'm finna go to the bathroom. Jerzee, don't let your auntie marry your ass off while I'm in the bathroom. So Jerzee started laughing. Sophia was like, hater. She like, well, this hater gotta go to the bathroom, but you better not marry my damn child off by the time I come back. And they laughed about the shit, and Kayla went on to the bathroom. Time Kayla go into the bathroom, the nurse calls the boy. She called the boy family. She's like, whatever, we're gonna call him Johnson. You know what I'm saying? She's like, Johnson. So the mom jumps up. She's like, come on, hurry up. And she grabs her son, he's studying looking at Jerzee. He waves at her as he going around the corner. Jerzee wave back, laughing about it. Her Sophia just laugh. Like, well, you should have got up and said something, girl. You just missed your shot. Now you gonna never see this boy again in the world. And he's so cute, you just missed out. And while she's talking to her about that, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden she sees over to the right side the boy. And he's like peeking around the corner. So Sophia was like, well, your shot might not be over with, Jerzee. And Jerzee like, what? She like, look behind you. So Jerzee looked back and she see the little boy standing over in the corner like waving at her and shit. So she looks, so she like, auntie, please don't say nothing. Please, it's okay if I go over there. And she was like, look, just hurry up before your mama come out the bathroom. Because you know your mama hate her. She gonna come over there and fuck up everything. So you better hurry up. So Jerzee hurry up, jump down, got off the seat and everything. She ran up to where the boy was. And they stood like in a little corner behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? They stood, Sophia could see them. You know what I'm saying? They could clearly tell they were just standing there talking with them. So they sitting there talking. And Kayla comes out the bathroom. And she like, oh, they called Jerzee back. And Sophia like, sit your hating ass down. So well. And she like, what you talking about? She like, just sit down. So Kayla sits down and she like, look, don't be a fucking hater all your life, okay? And Kayla like, Sophia, what the fuck is you talking about? She like, don't flip out, don't say nothing. Just look to the right, just look back. So Kayla like, looks to the right and she looks back. And she sees Jerzee over there with the boy in the corner. She like, I knew you just gonna marry my goddamn child off. I didn't even have time to piss. I wasn't even in the bathroom 5 minutes. And Sophia like, shut up. Just because you ain't got no man knocking the cobwebs off your coochie don't mean you can cock block on your baby. And they just giggling about this shit, just talking shit about it. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden they hear, let me go, loud as shit. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? They look up, it's the boy mama. She flipping the fuck out, security, doctors, everything, bringing her out the back. She is screaming her son's name, like we gonna call him Jonathan. Jonathan! She's screaming loud as shit. Jonathan, let me go. Jonathan. And they like put her in this area, like sit down or we gonna lock your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So she's over there like rocking and crying and everything. And Kayla was like, look at this shit. See, these kids don't give a fuck about nobody. His ass got his mama worried crazy. She over there lose her damn mind for to go to jail looking for his ass because he running around this goddamn hallway in these hospitals and shit. Like, he need to get, I know he heard her call his name. He need to get his ass around there and go on with his mama. Leave my baby alone. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, there you go hating again. What the hell? That boy know where his mama, he heard her. He'll go to his mama when he want to go to his mama. He trying to talk to Jerzee. I'm just saying, he need to leave my goddamn baby alone and go to his mama. Sophia was like, oh my goodness, Kayla, you get on my nerve. So they sat there about another 10 minutes as Kayla stared at the mom, and the mama just like rocking. Like rocking. You know what I'm saying? She just crying and rocking. She like, you know what? Y'all ain't finna let this lady go crazy over here. She gets up, she goes over there, she tells the lady, you know what I'm saying, are you okay? And the lady just looks up at her. She like, kids are always acting like that. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure your son is, somewhere around here. Don't you worry about it. He's somewhere around here. And the lady looked at her. She was looking at all weird and shit. And she was just like, Jonathan! Like one of them Home Alone screams, Jonathan! And from the back come the doctors and the goddamn police and everybody running back through there because she's screaming again. And it scared the fuck out of Kayla. So Kayla was like, oh my God. She just walks off. You know what I'm saying? She goes back and she sit down with Sophia. Sophia like, what the fuck? She like, I tried to tell her that the damn boy was over there. Lady just started screaming. I don't know what the hell wrong with her. She looks over. She like, Jerzee. And Jerzee was still talking to the boy. She like, Jerzee. And Jerzee turned around. She sees Kayla. Okay. And she like, she tell the boy, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And he looking like he gotta go too. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So she runs off and he runs the other way. And she comes over. She like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I was just talking to him for 1 minute. She like, sit down, girl. That boy mama looking for him, and your ass got him over there in the corner trying to holler. That's why she can't fucking find him. Cause he over there trying to holler at your ass instead of being back there seeing the doctor where he's supposed to fucking be. You know what I'm saying? And Sophia like, calm down, Kayla. They that damn serious. The lady will see the boy. He just ran back there. She'll see him in a minute. All of a sudden, Jerzee. So Jerzee, Sophia and Kayla gets up. They tell them, you know what I'm saying, go, we go in this room right here. So they go in the room, they wait, they talk to the doctor. The doctor had them in now, took blood from Jerzee so they could test her blood. Took like 30 minutes, 30 to 60 minutes to get her blood drawn and tested and everything. And then they came back and they was just like, oh, it's like she has infection. You know what I'm saying? Like she has like a little infection in her body. We can give her some antibiotics. It'll knock it right on out. She should be good within a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Doctor like, we'll send y'all home with a prescription. You good to go. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Okay, so it's just an infection. She ain't gonna die, man, like that. He like, no, it's just a fucking infection. You know what I'm saying? Antibiotics, knock that shit right on out. She fine. Oh, thank you, doctor. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So they getting ready to leave. And the doctor like, well, just come on out. And the nurse at the front will have your prescription and everything, your discharge and everything. Okay, cool. So Jerzee's putting her clothes on and everything. And as she's putting her clothes on, a piece of paper fall out her pocket. So instantly, Kayla picks it up. What's this? She looks at it and it says, Jonathan, you got the phone number on this shit. Oh, so you got his phone number. You weren't going to tell me. Jerzee looks over at Sophia. Sophia like, didn't I tell your ass not to be a hater? Kayla, stop. Leave the goddamn girl alone. She snatches the goddamn number out her hand. Here, Jerzee, don't worry about your mama, honey. Your mama just mad because she ain't got nobody in her damn life calling her and giving her phone numbers. All right, Sophia, go on. You in the right place to be talking shit. Because when I knock you the fuck out, these doctors going to have to pick your ass up and put you in one of these roads. Whatever. So they laughing about this shit coming on out the room. And they come out the room, they hear another nurse on the outside of the room crying. Like she in a hallway crying. And another nurse is standing there with her, like trying to console her. It's like, it's okay. Like, what happened? It's okay. So, of course, them being who they are, nosy ass people, they stop. They don't even come out at the room. They stop at the door like, the fuck wrong with her? Listening, trying to be nosy and shit. And the nurse is just like crying. She's like crying quietly though, but she's crying really hard. And the other nurse is like, it's gonna be okay. Like, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. And she's like, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. I know it's all my fault. And the other nurse is like, no, it's not. It's not your fault. Calm down. Just tell me what's going on. So the nurse tells her, she said, so the other night when I was working, I was doing a front desk and she said people was coming in and they were signing in and everything. She was like, but some people that came in was worse off than other people. She said, so I decided to move the people that was worse off, to the front of the list, even though they may have showed up 5 minutes ago and other people been here 6 hours waiting. I put them at the front of the list because they needed more urgent care. That shit was emergency compared to everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? She was like, and when I did that, I thought I was doing a good thing by, making sure the people that was about to die seen the doctors fast. You know what I'm saying? She was like, but I got in trouble for that. She said the head nurse told me I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to call their names and call them back as they sign in, no matter how, bad they can be. All motherfucker come in with their neck hanging on by a thread. If you showed up 5 minutes ago and it's a wait list of 3 hours, you're going to hold your head for them fucking 3 hours. And she just felt like that wasn't right. She felt like if you came in there fucked up, you should go. You should be the first one to the fucking back because you serious. You know what I'm saying? But apparently she got in trouble for that. So she said she was told that she had to go according to the list, no matter how bad off they were, leave it to the doctors to handle it, go according to the list. And she said that's what she was doing the whole night. She said this boy and his mama came in. She said the mama and the boy came in 2 hours ago. She said, but, because we got this wait out, they had to wait the 2 hours. She said, but the mama was freaking out. She kept saying her son was having chest pain. He couldn't breathe, really. He was having trouble breathing. And although I felt, he should have went straight to the back, I got in trouble for doing that the other night. So I had to tell them, just be patient and wait till his name is called. She said they sat there for 2 hours and the mom came up to the desk every fucking 15 minutes trying to hurry up to get him to the back. But I was doing my job and I told them, just be patient, just be patient. She said, so finally, when it was time for them to go to the back, I called them up And she said the lady rushed up with her son, real fast, like hurry up, rushed up to with her son. She said I was taking them to the back to put them in a room, and the boy collapsed right there on the floor. She was like, before we even made it to the room, he collapsed right there. She was like, the doctors ran out, everybody was checking on him, trying to see what was going on. His mom was telling them about the pain and shit that was in his chest and everything. She was like, but unfortunately, the doctors couldn't save him. She like, that boy died right there on that floor, 3 minutes away from seeing a doctor, and it's all my fault. She like, I could have done something. Like I could have sent them in earlier, but I didn't want to get in trouble. And she was just crying. She like, it's all my fault. She like, he didn't even make it to the damn door to see the doctor. Like he died right there. She was like, if he would have got there 10 minutes earlier or an hour earlier, we could have saved this boy. You know what I'm saying? And the other nurse was like, you can't blame yourself for that. You don't know what was going on. You couldn't, you just had to follow directions and, what you was told. And she was just like, I didn't know. Had I known he had a blood clot in his lungs, I would have put him back, but I didn't know. She like, the mom just kept saying he was breathing funny and his chest hurt, but I couldn't just push him to the front of the line because I would have got in trouble. I probably would have lost my job. But now this baby done lost his fucking life, and it's all my fault. So now all three of them is standing in the goddamn room, like Kayla, Sophia, and Jerzee is sitting there like the wheels are turning. You know what I'm saying? And Jerzee looked back at Kayla and she like, Mama, they talking about Jonathan. And she like, no, they can't be talking about Jonathan. Because when that lady came out freaking out like that, Jonathan was with me. Like I was talking to him. Like Jonathan was right there. You know what I'm saying? And the nurse was saying that the mom flipped out and she started trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? The doctor, she was blaming the doctor, saying if y'all would have moved faster, she even like rushed the nurse that was crying. She even rushed her, like, if you would have called us back sooner. That's when the doctors and security had to bring her ass out and sit her out and told her if she moved again, they were gonna lock her ass up. So she was like, Mama, that can't be Jonathan, because he was talking to me when the mom was screaming for his name, he was talking to me. And they come out, you know what I'm saying, like come out the room, and as they're walking by, the nurse is like, she's still like crying and everything. And Kayla just stopped. And she was just like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? And, the nurse that was crying like turned away, but the other nurse was like stood in front of her like, yeah, how can I help you? And she was like, my friend brought her son up here, and him and my daughter go to the same school. And I just wanted to see if he was okay, because my daughter came up here because she had a fever, and I think it may be something going on, going around in the school. Can you tell me if he's okay? And the nurse was like, I'm not allowed to, give out any information or anything like that. She was like, you could just let me know if he's okay. He was just a little boy. He's about this tall. She started to describe Jonathan. And the lady like looked at her, and she was, the nurse that was standing out crying, just like, and she like rushes off real fast. And the nurse looked back and she seen how that nurse reacted, and she turned around and she was just like, I'm not supposed to be telling y'all this, but I'm sorry, he didn't make it. And Kayla was just like, thank you. And she looked at Jerzee, and Jerzee instantly got tears in her eyes. So she just grabbed Jerzee, and they walk out. Her, Kayla, and Sophia just walk out. And Kayla's just like, it's not making any sense, Mama. It's not making any sense. Like, he was right there with me. He was standing there with me. Y'all saw him talking to me. Y'all saw him talking to me when she was screaming, Mama, like, that's impossible. It's impossible. He was standing there like she was freaking the fuck out. She was talking a billion miles a minute, and Kayla's just looking at her like, baby, it's okay. It's okay. She's like, no, Mama, no. Like, it can't be him. It couldn't have been him, because he was talking to me. Like, Auntie Sophia, wasn't he talking to me? You saw him talking to me, right? And Sophia was like, yeah, baby, I saw him talking to you. I saw him talking. She like, so Mama, how could they have been Jonathan? They said that boy died time he went to the back. How could that have been Jonathan? Jonathan talked to me for almost 15 minutes, Mama. That couldn't have been Jonathan. She had her information wrong. And Kayla was just like, baby, that they are talking about Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? And they got in the car, and Jerzee was just like, she couldn't believe that shit. And, of course, Kayla was like, damn, that's fucked up. Sophia was like, that's fucked up. But Jerzee was sad as fuck. And as they was driving, Kayla could hear, like, Jerzee sobbing in the back seat. Like, so she looks in the rearview, and she's like, Jerzee, you all right? And Jerzee was just like, I'm okay. I'm just sad for Jonathan. And she like, baby, you really didn't even know the little boy. I'm confused. Like, why would you be so sad about somebody you really didn't even know? Like, he, you know what I'm saying? He was there for a second, and, you talked to him for a second, but you didn't really know him like that. And she was just like, Mama, you don't understand. She was like, if it's true what they say, if he was really dead when he went back there, why and if I was talking to his spirit or his soul or whatever, and Kayla was like, yeah, she was like, why did he come to me? Why didn't he go to his mom? Why did he choose? Why did he choose? Like, if he had that one shot, why did he even choose to come to me? Like, it didn't make no sense. She was like, and for him to say what he said. So Kayla was like, what did he say? And she was like, we was over there talking, and he just kept saying, I was the most beautiful girl that he had ever seen before. And that I should always smile because my smile is so pretty, and that I should always smile no matter how bad or sad things are. She was like, and then that's when you told me I had to get my ass back over there. And, we ran off. She was like, but why would he come to me and say that to me? Like, why wouldn't he take that chance to speak to his mom or say something to his mom? And, Kayla and Sophia was just like, baby, I don't know. I really don't know why he did that. And she just was confused. Like, somebody that only known me 5 minutes chose to, like, use their last breath to speak to me and not the person, that gave him life. Like, he didn't choose to go to his mom. He chose to come to me and tell me I was beautiful and tell me to be happy no matter how sad things are. And she was just confused by that shit. She couldn't understand it for nothing in the world. But her, Sophia, or Kayla never forgot Jonathan. That shit freaked Kayla and them out, but it was sad for Jerzee. But Sophia and Kayla, after talking about it, after, separating, dropping them off, and them two just being on the phone, Sophia was like, that shit really didn't make no sense, Kayla. Like, how the fuck was that possible? And Kayla was just like, I don't know, because I know I saw that boy talking to my baby when his mom was freaking the fuck out. Like, why did he come to my baby? What made him come to my baby? He called, like, Sophia was like, he called her over. Like, he came to the wall and he told her to come here. Like, she just couldn't understand that shit. And, of course, Jerzee couldn't understand that shit. But they later found out that Jerzee was sick. And I don't know if this boy knew it or not, or maybe he could see it in her or something. But Jerzee was sick. And even though she was going through everything she was going through, you would never know from the look on her face. She always smiled. She always smiled. Even now, she smiles. Even when she's feeling bad, she don't let nobody else know it. She hated for people to look like pity on her. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She hates that look. She hates that look. She even hates when people look at her and be like, I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry for me, because I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm always be happy. So that's the outlook she's had ever since she spoke to Jonathan that day. When you would think a child around the age of 16, 17-year-old that's going through some real traumatic health problems wouldn't look at shit like that. But after she had that conversation with him, I mean, even when she lost her hair, she didn't get all sad and depressed. She just smiled about it. And she was just like, she looks better without it. You know what I'm saying? She just keeps a positive outlook on everything. She don't want Kayla to worry. She don't want Sophia to worry. So she always keeps a positive outlook. Kind of how Jonathan was doing. Jonathan was sick too. Jonathan suffered from blood clots. And his mom he would have to go to the hospital and get like these transfusions, take this medication to keep his blood from clotting. But the same medication that kept his blood from clotting will also make him bleed to death if he got a fucking paper cut on his hand. You know what I'm saying? So he was also sick, but they couldn't tell that. Sophia couldn't tell it, and Jerzee couldn't either from looking at him, because he was just smiling. The whole time he was just smiling at her. So they could never even tell that he was sick. That's why it hit Jerzee so hard. Like, he couldn't have been sick, but he smiled the whole time, and Jerzee carries him in her heart. And what he said to her, she keeps that with her. She smiles regardless of what's going on, regardless of the pain that she's in. She smiles through it. She don't want nobody around her feeling sad. She lives her life to the fullest. She gets out and she do things even when she's told not to. Even when the doctor say, that might be a little bit too much on you, she do it any fucking way. Because she's like, I only got one fucking life and I'm going to enjoy it just like that. And that's how she feel about the situation. So speaking to this little girl, she has more courage in her days to come than a person my age that has the same diagnosis would be like, oh my God, I could die soon. My kids will. This little girl is like, fuck everything. I'm living my life. Doctor say, I don't think you should go horseback riding. That'd be too much on your heart. I'm riding horses all goddamn day. Because if my heart decide to give out, it's going to give out with me doing something that I love to fucking do. And that's her outlook on life. That's her outlook on life. That little girl, after talking to that little girl changed my goddamn. I was like, you know what? You are so fucking right. All the motherfuckers that don't want to do what the fuck, they want to act the way they want to fucking act and treat you like shit. Come out your fucking life. Fuck them. Enjoy your goddamn life. And that's exactly how that little girl put it to me. She was just like, I enjoy everything. She like, period, I enjoy everything. I ain't got no hair, that's fine. That's cool. I don't want to wear no wigs. She said, I wear my head proudly. I have to put hats on it sometimes, when the sun is out. She like, but I gladly wear my bald head without a hat. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. This baby's in her fuck you 40s and she ain't even 18. She's in her fuck you 40s. Fuck everybody that ain't on the same page I'm on. Any doctor that tell her she can't do it, she do it in the fucking way because she be damned. And I told her, baby, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Girl, I support you in every fucking thing you do. This girl, I'm talking about, this baby going through it, y'all. The average grown up would probably be looking for sympathy. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody here. Don't nobody want to come call me. Ain't nobody showed up. This little girl like, I don't give a fuck. You looking for me, bitch? I'm skydiving. If you looking for me, I'm bungee jumping. That little girl, and her mom, Kayla, them, whatever that baby says she want to do, Kayla don't pay for it. That baby she done been to China. She done walked the Great Wall of fucking China. Whatever that baby want to do, they are paying for it because they know they don't have that much time with her. And she ain't looking at it like, I ain't got that much time. She looking at it like, I'm going to enjoy every fucking thing I ever wanted to do in my life now. Like her next, the Kayla and them plan to take her next big trip that she's planning on going on is to Paris. She says she want to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower. She wants to eat a croissant. That's how she said it. A croissant at the top of the Eiffel Tower. And I be damn if she ain't gonna do it. She gonna do it too. So Jonathan inspired her. I hope her story inspired y'all. So that was you guys' last story of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time with me tonight because I enjoyed being here with you guys tonight. I missed y'all so.
Hold on.
Why are you being rude? All right, so she's done saying whatever she had to say in her little whisper tone for y'all. So yeah, that was you guys' last story of the night. And can you talk a little bit about the history of Lincoln Cemetery? I'll talk about it on Thursday because I'm finna get ready to end this one. But I'll talk about it on Thursday, give you a little history on Lincoln Cemetery, which is creepy as fuck. But I'll give y'all a little history on it on Thursday. But thank you guys for joining me for story time. The GOAT is back in the motherfucking building for story time for my family every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I love you guys. Thank y'all for the well wishes and the prayers. I greatly appreciate it. I knew my prayer warrior was strong these past couple of weeks. So thank y'all so much for keeping me in y'all prayers. Come on. Y'all know my motto. Stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a motherfucker unless they earn it. We love you guys from me, and Toots. Mwah, good night.
Y'all better make good choices or else you can end up with possessed
Make good choices.
Y'all gonna get some possessed pocketbook.